Hello, I'm Denise. Welcome to Denise Jane Knits. This is episode 8. It's Thursday, the 18th of April, and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Firstly, big apologies. I haven't recorded. It's got to be about 3 weeks now. And there's no excuse. It's just I've been busy doing other things. I was away for Easter, which is 3 weeks ago now, isn't it? I can't believe it's that long. I'm thinking it's like last week, but time just runs away with you, doesn't it? So yeah, I've just been busy. So big apologies, but I'm back here now. Having said that, I know it's been 3 weeks, but I've got no finished objects today. So sorry. I have been knitting, I have been crocheting, but yeah, nothing is finished. I've got a couple of things that are almost finished, and I've got some things that haven't been worked on at all. So we'll go through everything. I've got a couple of new acquisitions, a couple of new projects that I want to start, and I'll talk about those as well. But yeah, I shouldn't think it'll be a very long episode, so let's just go there. Anyway, what should we start with? Let's start with the jumper. Yeah, this is Serdar's jewel spun jumper. I've shown this before. Sorry, the ring light is getting on that. Yeah, and there has been good progress on this. Got a big wad of knitting here, and I think last time I'd shown you I was just about going to separate for the arms, but that's done now, and I've done a good bit of the body. I'll show you. Oh, I can't quite step back and see. Yeah, it's there. I've probably only got a few more rows of the body, and then there's a little bit of ribbing, and then I can start on the sleeves, and it is looking just lovely. I love how it works up, this yarn. It's just a different colour every row. I don't know if you can see that. And the I think I said before, it was difficult to work out what the pattern needed for the increases for the raglan, but they have come out beautifully. Look at that. Yeah, so it's a chunky yarn, Serdar's jewel spun. There we go, and it's in the shade Topaz. The ball is so big you get two you get two labels for it. And on my second ball, it's been knitted on, what am I, a size 6.5. Size 6.5. Circulars, of course. Yeah. And as I say, I'm at the point now where I'm almost finished the body. Almost. Because I want it to cover my bum, shall we say, cover my bottom, cover most of my bottom, and then I'll do some rib, and we'll be on the sleeves. When did I start this? I started this in early March, and this is one of the things I did take away from me. I was away for Easter. I went to my daughter's for a week, so I took it with me. Was able to do a fair bit while I was down there, but still not finished, and I don't know why it's not finished. It's one of the easiest projects I've got on the go at the moment, but yeah, it's not finished. Yeah, as is the next thing. Well, I've got one that's finished. This is a pair of socks. I've got one finished, as you can see. Now these I also took away with me. When I took it away, I was up to here on the first sock, and I didn't think about the heel turn, so I ended up doing the heel in the self-striping yarn, so it's come out like that, which is fine there for me. It looks a bit odd, but no, we're not going to say odd, we're going to say quirky. So it looks, yeah. And these are just plain straightforward socks. I used the numbers from the Petty Harbour, but I wanted something that was just in plain stocking stitch, just to get the feel of how the socks should work up, and I've done that, and it's I'm quite pleased with the results, apart from the quirky heel. Now I thought I'd started the second sock in the same manner, and the leg was good until I got to the heel, when somehow the heel turn came out a bit different. I don't know why, because it seems like the other stripes are lining up, so maybe somewhere along the line I was a row short or something. It looks all right there, but then, you know, I'll be able to tell which is left and right anyway. So this is being knitted in, it's West Yorkshire Spinners. West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply, and of course it's one of their Christmas collection. It's called Candy Cane. I'm on a 2.5 needle, circular needle, and yeah, I'm just working the foot now, and I've got my markers in there for the toe. Now I subscribed to Simply Crochet magazine, and in one of the magazines I got one of these. This was a couple of months ago, very handy at the time. So I've marked on there this is how big my foot is, and of course when you start the toe you work 2 inches less. You stop at 2 inches and then start working the toe. So that's the point where I need to do my toe, decreases, and then it will come out that length. And it does work out, she says. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with the sock. But next time I do a self-striping yarn, I will do a contrast heel. It's just I was away, I didn't think about it beforehand. But the heel has come out beautifully. I'm so pleased with that. Yeah, and I loved how it stopped. The stripe just stopped before, and then when you turned, you got that got the cream colour. That hasn't worked out on the second sock, so we'll see. Anyway, but that's fine. What else have I got on the go? I've still got my ice cream blanket, and really I haven't done anything to this, or maybe a row. So I think I had started the pink last time I showed this. This is an ice cream blanket, crocheted. And really I'm only on the first repeat, and it needs 6 repeats, so I'm thinking this is going to be a long-term project now. It's being crocheted in, what's my yarn? Where is my yarn? Oh yeah. It's a Hobbycraft one, so it's Knitcraft Cotton Blend. It's a cotton and acrylic mix. That is the colour for the stripes, and obviously the other colours are all for the ice creams. These are the ice cream colours. Yeah, so that, I think I said last time, this is quite, it's not difficult, but it's quite tricky to kind of get the changing. I'm finding it tricky to do the yarn changes, you know, along, because I don't want to what do you call it, I don't want the yarn to travel in the white. That's not the right word, but I don't want, yeah, I want the white to be white. I don't want you to see traces of other colours in the white, but I'm quite happy to see white amongst the colours in the ice cream cone. Yeah, so I've been using kind of bobbins with the colour on them. Yeah, so that's a tricky one. The other thing, and I haven't really worked on this at all, is my shawl. This is the Bethany shawl, which is off the needles now. But I need to start on the edging for it, and I haven't done anything at all on this in the time I've had. That's the picture of what it should be looking like once I finished it. Yeah, so I've got the yarn and everything in there. It's just a question of picking up stitches and doing the lacy border. Now, new things that I did buy, let's go for this one first. I did buy some yarn for this project. I think I showed this in my Make 9. This is the yarn. Well, this is my next project, and it's kind of a short-sleeved sweater. And I've got the yarn it is worked in. It's Hayfield Bonus Aran, and this is in the colour Oatmeal. Yeah. And as you can see, one of them has been worked and then wound again. So I started this, I worked the rib and the first round of the pattern. It's obviously it's a lace pattern. Did one round, one repeat, and I had too many stitches. So I took it back, couldn't see where I'd gone wrong, took it back to the rib, started again, and I went wrong on the first row. And you've got to do the first row right, because that sets up the lace pattern, and once you've got the first row, the rest follows. So in a peak of despair, I took it all out. So I've got to start again with it. I mean, once I start, I need to be in the mindset of it, I think. But once I start, it should work up quite quickly, because it's worked on them. That's a size 5, so it worked on a size 5, and I think it's 4.5 for the rib. What are these? 4. It's worked on a 4 for the rib. So yeah, so I will be starting that very, very soon. And the other yarn I bought, I can get that back in. The other yarn I bought is still in the pack. It's this. This is Paint Box. Oh, it's reflective, but I'll take it out of the pack. It's Paint Box cotton double knitting, and it is in the colour Seafoam Blue. Yeah, and it's coming out pretty close to its real colour on camera. It's a pretty good match. I'm going to, this is a crochet project, I'm going to work on this. This takes 6 balls. So I ordered it online, priced up 6 balls, and it came to £20 and like 90 pence, because it was £3.49 a ball. But at the time they were selling 10 balls for £22, and I thought, well, for the price of an extra £1, I've got another 4 balls of yarn that I can knit like a cotton tee for the summer or something like that. So yes, I've got 10 balls of that, and that hasn't been started as yet. That is my next project. I don't like having too many projects on the go so at once, because it just gets too much for me. So I'm going to concentrate on finishing my sweater, Sirdar dual spun. The socks are nearly done. So once they're done, I'll start something else. It's, you know, it's nice to have a few projects you can, you know, chop and change, but anything more than about 5 or 6 and I'm, you know, it gets too much and I get a bit anxious about it, and I can't think clearly, and I think I've got too much to do, and then I end up not doing anything. So projects for the week: finish the socks, finish the sweater, and then I can start something new. How exciting. Yeah, sorry. So thanks for watching. Sorry, I just need a... Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody that's subscribing. It feels a bit muddled, this one, but it's been a while since I recorded. Maybe the trick is to do it regularly and then you get better at it. So I'll have to start thinking about this. I have to be more regular, at least every 2 weeks. So that's a promise, she says. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.